Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
How are you guys doing?
Fine.
Oh no, I bet you are so tired, so excited.
No.
Are you guys ready for the next lesson, or you just want to finish it?
Just
Just finish it. Okay, let's go home.
You make it fast.
Alright, before I want to introduce myself, my name is Samha Rozan, but you can call me Samha, or you can call me really short name. It's Sam.
So is the first.
Yeah, that's true too.
Sam is not different.
It's not different. Same. Yeah, right. You're brilliant.
So it's not different.
Okay, miss, can I ask something?
What? Oh, we didn't start the lesson
No.
yet. What? It's about you.
Relax. Why you wear black and red? It is have.
What's the philosophy?
What?
The philosophy.
Is it?
Is there?
Is it important?
And you,
Is very important to what?
No, but you.
Because
Yeah.
just now we look Mr. Haris is very different. Look Miss Mariam is different. Mr. Rosin.
Look at me, I like
So why? Because black is.
Is there something special for you?
I think there is
Uh,
something because she wanna be a teacher. That's the question. That's the answer.
No, I don't want to be a teacher. I'm going to be a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because that's the color that I like.
Yeah, I like if combine red and black, it's gonna be elegant, you know.
And can you tell me a little story
What?
about your dress?
Maybe
Why-
after the class, okay, guys?
No, it's
No,
because
we
it was
are
our
in
brand.
the middle of the lesson.
We have no.
you waste the time.
Yes, you're wasting my time. Okay, thank you very much. And I already introduced myself, and I'm sorry I cannot ask you guys, all of you, because you are very brilliant students. I know. So we're going to introduce ourselves after that. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to learn about past, future tense, and past, future continuous tense. Before this, you already know about future tense and future continuous tense, right?
Past continuous.
Do you still remember what's future tense and future continuous tense?
Future tense, yes, I remember.
The formula is subject and
Yeah.
will close.
Yeah, great. So it's really simple. It's not difficult to understand past future tense if you understand future tense. All right. So past future tense is the tense used to express something or to express an idea that in the past you thought something will be happen in the future. All right, let's go to the example. I will make no. He wouldn't come to the party. He wouldn't come to the party. It's would. Would is the past form of will, right? The simple form is will. It's for the present. So if we use the past, we will use wouldn't or would for the positive and negative sentence. Okay. And but before, I will let you know that in the past future tense, it's actually we use will and was or we're going to. There are two words that we can use to make this sentence, to make this tense. And anyone have an idea what's different between would and was going to? Is there someone that know the difference, or it's only the same, or for what? They use it. Anybody knows? Mr. Rashid, maybe from the logical, you know something, or
I have no idea.
Yeah, Mr. Logic.
Not me.
Mr.
Again,
Okay.
I think because was it is from B, and the
Yeah.
main B is the past is was. So was going to same the meaning of would, isn't it? Or there
Is there any different usage for will and were going to?
Miss
Is going to?
teacher, actually I still don't
Confused?
understand. Yeah, still confused. What's
All right.
the meaning of past?
All right. Let me make it simple. You understand future, right? Future tense. We use will and is going to. Oh no, not is. Be
Be going
going to, right?
Right.
So in the past, we just need to make it past. Will be would. All right. And be going to be was or were. Was going to.
I know that, but I confused in
What?
the example. I will make dinner tonight. What's the meaning?
No.
Exactly.
So that's exactly what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to ask. Is there anyone knows what how to use would and was going to?
Was going to
Okay, let's make it shorter.
make confused.
Make it quick. Okay, would is usually used to make sentence that is volunteer. There are two kind we can use it. It's for volunteer
Wow.
and promise.
What was the meaning, Miss Teacher?
Volunteer is to offer yourself. To offer yourself. Maybe if I say I would make dinner tonight, I volunteer myself to make dinner tonight. To offer myself. To do something. To offer.
Yeah. We got it.
You get it?
Yeah.
You understand it? To offer yourself. I mean, I will make dinner.
She doesn't understand what the meaning of offer.
You understand offer? Offering.
Ah.
Menawarkan diri. Volunteer is menawarkan diri.
Zoom.
Okay? And
You
promise.
make me confused.
It's for promise.
Yeah.
So in the first example, we can know that would is already it can be volunteer and it can be promise. I will make dinner tonight, so I promise to make dinner tonight. And volunteer too. I'm offering myself to make dinner tonight. Is it clear? Do you guys understand? All right. And for the was going to, it's actually two things. For so when we use would, it is actually the mean is we are volunteering ourselves to do something. I will make dinner tonight. I would what? I would go to the grocery store to buy groceries. I will give you my money. It's offering. Really? Yes, it's really.
Okay.
That's for example. Okay.
So.
And for what's going to is going to be planned.
Wait, Miss Sam.
Okay, first
If promise, can you give an example?
premise. This already contains two things. It's volunteering and promise. It means I promise to make dinner tonight.
The mean is
Promise.
promise too.
Yeah. I will come. I promise I will come. That means it means both of them. Okay. And for the plan, what's going to somebody want to give it a try to make a example for the was going to or were going to. I'm not gonna say was or were going to. I'm just gonna say was going to. So it make it simple. But you can use was or were. Okay. Somebody. Okay. Planning.
Can we use it in the first sentence, like I was going to make dinner tonight? Is that okay?
I was going to make dinner tonight. Yes, that's right. That's the plan.
So that's means
But the
plan,
fact-
not
The plan. That's the plan. Okay. I was going to make dinner tonight, but the sentence isn't completed yet. If I say I was going to make dinner tonight, so I will have to complete the sentence, and I say I was going to make dinner tonight, but suddenly I'm sick.
Oh.
So it didn't have for the prediction. For example, prediction about the weather. What the weather forecast? According to weather forecast, it was going to rain yesterday.
Forecast.
Yeah.
Listening what the mean forecast?
Forecast, weather forecast.
Ramalan
Ramalan
cuaca.
cuaca.
Ramalan cuaca.
Weather forecast. I will make it here, okay? If you don't mind.
it's not happen, just plan. Okay. See this example. According to weather forecast, it was going to rain yesterday, but the fact it didn't rain. It wasn't raining. If it
So it's
Was-
just the prediction.
no, if it was rain, is it okay to use the tense?
Yeah, what? Please repeat your
According to weather,
statement.
if it according to weather forecast, it was tomorrow. Maybe we can use tomorrow. It is no. It's movie.
I think I have the answer.
What?
The answer is, if yesterday is actually really rain, you just say, yesterday is raining. I mean, simple. You don't have to use this kind of tenses.
If you use this sentence, it means that it wasn't raining. So it's
Yeah.
just the prediction and the false alarm. You know, false alarm is
So
it's the false.
so if it's raining,
If it's raining,
how to say that?
Yesterday was raining. Isn't
it
it?
was raining. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Actually, I want to give an example for what's going to for the
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
Can I?
Okay. Of course.
I was going to go to UK, but unfortunately my flight is cancelled. Was cancelled.
Was yeah. That's so brilliant. It's
Thank you,
amazing.
Miss Teacher.
Oh, you're so great student.
I'm really honored.
Oh, okay. See this example. I thought, okay, she would come tonight. So it's just my thinking. It's just my thought.
But
Is it happen?
No.
She didn't come. So that's the prediction. The prediction, like according to weather forecast, it was going to rain yesterday, but it wasn't rain. So it's just the prediction from the past, but future prediction from the past. So we can also call it future in the past. If we want to make a time, we are in the future. It's present and it's past. When in the past, like this, in the past, you thought that something will be happen in the future. Here, something around here, something will be happen before the present, before the time we are talking right now. For example, I'm talking right now. I thought she was going to come. She wasn't coming. She wasn't coming tonight. So I thought from yesterday, I thought that she was going to come. She was going to come around this time, before the present. You got it? So future in the past. We have the future here from the past, before the present. You know past?
Yes.
When we are in the past, for example, I'm in the past and I thought you will come here, but when I'm in present, you didn't come.
But this not happen, huh?
Yeah, never happened.
It never
Never.
happened. And for the usage, we all know that in the past we thought something will be happen in the future, but unfortunately it didn't happen. The first usage is like that. Okay? And for the second, if conditional, it's using if.
Wait.
If conditional is like pengandaian. If conditional is like
Yeah.
pengandaian. If I were you, I would study harder.
Yeah.
So I thought if I were you, if I'm being you, I would study harder because you are not studying harder. You didn't study hard. So I said if I were you, I will study harder.
Conditional.
So it means conditional. If condition is pengandaian.
So the mean is never.
It never happened. If conditional, if I were you, can I be you?
No.
No, of course. It's just pengandaian.
If
Like
I give an example.
yes, of course.
If I were a president,
Yeah.
I will give you all scholarship.
Yeah, that's great.
Amin.
But it's never happen.
Third is for indirect speech. You
Yeah.
already know about
Yeah.
the passive voice,
Direct, indirect.
active voice. He told me that he wouldn't come. He told me that he wouldn't come. Okay? So it's like a report.
Yeah.
I reported that he won't come. And for the fourth is polite or request or comment. For example, I'm asking my mother, Mom, would you turn off the light, please? For our mother, of course, we have to honor them, right? So it's we can make a polite comment or request for someone that we honor using would. So it's just the four usage. Okay, you understand this, you will understand this.
Oh, really?
Really easy. If we talk about past future, it means that we thought something will be happen in the future, but we thought it is in the past. Past future continuous tense that we thought something will be happening. It means process. Will be happening. There is process. Like I will be eating dinner at this time yesterday. At this time yesterday. It means at this time yesterday I'll be eating dinner. The user is insane to expect an idea that something will be happening. It means the process. There is process. Like having dinner. It's not happening instantly. I'm having dinner for one second. It didn't happen, right? I'm having dinner for maybe 15 minutes or something like that. So it makes a process. Okay, studying maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, etc. And for the second, it's the same, will be happening, but it has interrupted by another thing. So it means that there are two things in the past, but future. And the pattern is using when, subject first subject, I mean, verb to, comma, subject, second subject, and past future continuous. Someone will want to give it a try to make a example from this. That are two things that happen in the past. There are two things. The first thing is the original thing, but it interrupted by the second thing. Miss Mariam?
Can you give first example? I will.
I'm gonna know. I want to know how much do you guys understand?
Okay.
You want to give it a try? Yes. I'm using this one first.
When
the teacher teach
using verb to.
teach
Taught.
Taught.
taught
Taught. Taught.
no
Taught. Teach. Taught. Verb to. Taught.
Taught.
yeah
Taught.
when the teacher taught uh, Jamal will be
Sleeping.
no will be speaking with some no Is that possible?
That's correct. That's great. So when the teacher in the middle of the teacher's teaching, he will be speaking with another student, right? So that's great. Someone want to make it? Is it some example? Anyone? If not, okay, we will pass this. And the third, two things will be happening in the past at the same time. The difference between the second is something happened first and then something interrupted. There are two things happen, but the time is different. Something happened first and then something will be interrupted. It's the number 2, okay? And then for the number 3, something happened in the past at the same time. Like maybe I will make an example. While I was going to be studying, my mother called me. Let's make it simple. While I was going to be studying, Rahma was going to be reading. Okay? So it means there are two things that happen in the same time. So we use this past future continuous for both of the things. Okay? And for the fourth is to express something that we believe so much it will be happening in the past. For example, I believe that you will come. I really believe that you will come, but the fact is you didn't come. Okay?
Okay.
So, is there any difficulty? There's any difficulty?
While I was going to be studying, Rahma was to be reading.
Was going to be reading. So it's there are two things that will be happening at the same time
I mean,
in the past.
can we change while I work to be
While I would be studying,
Rahma was going to be reading.
it can be, but you have to use this pattern, past future continuous. Okay? It can be combined between two of the pattern. Okay?
So the mean work and was going can be one sentence.
Yes. Not one sentence. This is
Two.
another sentence because we have comma. And don't forget, this after verb 2 we have to use comma, and this also.
Okay.
Okay? So you don't have you have to memorize it. Okay? Thank you very much for your time, and if there are any difficulty you can ask later or you can read from the book. And thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye.